Yep. What up, y'all? It's the Black Critic Guy, and I bring to you my first movie review of the new year. Sadly, it had to be The Devil Inside. So, The Devil Inside is a documentary that follows a woman by the name of Isabella who goes to Italy, to the Vatican actually, to go see her mother who's been gone for about 20 years. Her mother committed a crime 20 years ago, back in 1989, and was sentenced to go to some type of facility for the mentally insane, all the way in the Vatican. And so this movie revolves around Isabella going to find her mom, figuring out what's wrong with her, whether she's possessed or not, and the craziness that happens. And what you got is a 90-minute long movie full of boring and laughable jump scares, no scary scenes, but intense scenes, and pretty much an ending that would make you want to go, ah. So I went to watch this movie with my friend Liz, and it was like packed. I mean, it's packed. So going into this movie, I really just had like shit expectations. I thought this was going to be a generic movie of generic characters going on a generic plot, going to film generic scenes. And yeah, the movie is very generic in very many ways. First of all, it's following the whole based on true events. If you go into this movie and think that this movie is based on true events, bullshit. There's actually a scene in this movie where I know for a fact that they reshot this exact scene at different times. And even going into the movie, I knew it wasn't going to be based on true events. Where has the newspapers been talking about this? Nothing. No buzz. Now, this movie wasn't all that bad. There were some good things about it. First of all, the exorcism scenes were very intense. Some scenes just have you like biting your nails and like you're gonna be shocked by what happens next. I give them that. There were so many things that just made me angry in this movie. First of all, the movie is supposed to be a documentary, but this movie felt more like a mockumentary. More people laughed in this movie, in the movie theater, than they did screaming. More people laughed. The jump scares are laughable. Nobody was screaming in the movie theater. They all laughed at this. I didn't care about none of the characters. I wasn't engaged to follow them on this story. They were boring. None of them really engaged us. And then we have the ending. Literally, how it ends everybody in the theater. I'm not exaggerating at all. Everyone in the theater booed. They booed. They threw their popcorns. They yelled like I want my money back. People were angry because literally we spent $10 to sit through this entire movie, and then the end happens and we're like, really? Overall, I'm not very disappointed about The Devil Inside. I expected a bad movie. I got a bad movie. I wasn't entertained. I laughed at all the jump scares. The characters were boring. The plot was There really was, the only thing they had was very intense exorcism scenes. And for that, I'm going to give this movie a 2 out of 5 stars. This movie is really only worth watching on Blu-ray or DVD. I doubt anybody's going to be going to see this movie again anytime soon. It's just dull and uninteresting, and it just... There are way better scary movies out there. Way better jump scare movies out there. Way better documentary scary movies out there. Don't watch this. Pass it. Wait till it's on DVD. But anyway, what did you guys think of this movie? If you saw it, did you do the same thing like everybody did in my theater? Laugh at all the jump scares, cuss at the movie at the end? Comment below and let me know. Anyway, I'm the Black Critic Guy, bridging the gap between movies and anime reviews. Till then, peace, YouTube.